Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of RedStone Corner. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these videos, but I've had a bit of a inspirational block. But that, my friends, have been taken care of because my guild has requested a silent, compact crafting system, and I've done that for them today, and I would like to share it here with you guys. Now, as you see, everything in my hotbar and everything in here is everything we will need. Might not actually need all of it. It depends on how you want to do this. So let's crack on with it, huh? Alright, so you can really build this as high or as low as you want, but we're just going to go 4 blocks up, okay? And then you're going to take 3 more out. And if you want to build 2 of these next to each other, I'm only going to show you one module. But if you want to build them together, then you need to make sure it looks something like this here. And then you go hoppers into the sides, like so. And then hoppers into these ones up top. And into these blocks here. And you do the same thing from this side. In total, you will need 48 just for these alone, and then another 10 later, but we'll take care of that. So this is what you do, and then you put chests on top, get them all like so, because I'm super good at this placing. Alright, so you should end up with something that looks like this. It should be 4 by 4. Okay, then you take your droppers, you want to go underneath and place them. And the reason everything is placed like this is because we are taking advantage of the ×2 dropper loading speed. Alright, should have something like this now. Then you want to take a temp block and bring it out. And then this way, it just makes placing the observers next a lot easier, by the way. Oh, yep. Sorry, new mouse, getting used to it. So then you want to place them facing out, like so. Yep. And then same thing on this side. Alright, then you're going to take another 10 block, put it on top of this observer, all the way, and more observers like so, facing into those 10 blocks. And then we repeat this process on the other side here. Yep. And you should end up with something like this. Now you're going to take your sticky piston, go up, and then you want a sticky piston facing down on top of all these observers that are facing into the machine. Yep, just like that. Okay. Now, this is where the fun comes in. You need to take slab and then glowstone. And you'll see why here in a minute. So underneath this observer, you want, actually, we're going to come down from the side here so we don't trigger anything. Then you place slabs coming across like so. And you want, I'm sorry, that was actually supposed to be up 1. And then you're going to take repeaters into all these on 1 tick. And then you want to place glowstone here. And the reason for the glowstone is because this is going to be flashing off and on a lot at signal strength 15. And it will help reduce any lag if you choose to build this a lot more. With just some simple instant repeater lines, you can chain this thing out as long as you want, honestly. I'm only doing a 4 just to show you. It is also a 1 wide tileable, which makes it really good for building up in different sections, different places. Okay, so if you've been following this right, you should have something that looks like this. Now, we got to wire this together, which you do by just taking some simple slabs. You also want to pick the front of this, by the way. We will take glass here, and then you want to take glass and bring it all the way down. And you want to pick the front of where this machine is going to be. And I will show you why here in a second when I'm done doing this. Haha. Alright, then you want to come around the back. And you always want to go like this. You don't want to make it flush because you'll be blocking one of those. Alright, that's all covered up. And then you're going to need fence gates. And there's a reason we use fence gates for this. Because you can open them. Sorry. That's meant to go down like this. And then you want to... Wrong again. Very sorry, guys. You know what? I'm going to get this part finished up. And then we will come back and I will show you how to wire it together. Here we are, guys. We are all nice and done with a very smooth and sleek decoration. If we go on up here, you'll notice we just have a lever behind there with dust leading into all these. Very important to remember, too. You need to put hoppers in the top of these chests. That's how you fill them. If you open them, you will trigger your observer. And also, you need to fill the center two blocks with solid blocks, or you will lose items onto that middle piece. So I've already pre-filled it with gunpowder and sand. Yep, all these filled freehand. So we're gonna do TNT, and a lot of you may already know this, but if you don't, when you're gonna use a crafting system like this, it is best to fill your inventory like that. And then I've also put in a little hidden crafting bench here, and you just turn it on and you stand here and you wait. Because you need 5 stacks each. That is really loud, and I am sorry for that. So let's options, music sound, turn down block volume. Yep. Very sorry about that. And we should be able to start crafting TNT now. It is definitely not the fastest in the world, but it should be around 20 plus items a second. So really, you can just sit there and do that. And do that. It does seem like we're getting more sand than that. But it works and it's decent. One thing I can see though that we're going to need is a crafting state or a shulker loader. Some kind of shulker loader. You can dump all this into shulkers for. Yeah, you know what? Let's add one of those real quick and then see how this thing does, guys. Alright, I'm going to do my own little design for the shulker loader, and I'm going to share it with you guys too. I am tired of using Elmangos, and want to learn to do this on my own. So I figured first, double chest, hopper going into it, throw down one slabby, and then you want to bring a block up, and then a comparator, and another block with a repeater, and then that repeater goes into another block, like so. And then we put one up, so you go up 3. I cannot believe I forgot to grab a sticky piston. Then that comes down, and we put a slab on the end of that sticky piston, and then we want a empty red shulker. There we go. Just so we can test. See, that gives enough room. Then we want to bring the dispenser right there, so it'll dispense new ones. And take some dust to go up here. This will power that block and break that. And then to make sure that the loader does not break anything until it's completely full, we're going to bring out slabs going through 2, and you put a comparator into that one, and then a redstone block back here. Or you could use a full cake. Actually, you can't use a full cake because in 113 a full cake only gives an output of 14. That's besides the point. So this comparator is reading that block at a power level of 15, and it's feeding it into this. So the input into this comparator has to be 15 for it to give an output, which will travel up and break that. And then what we do is we take some more slabs right here, bring them out, and then we take more blocks, a lot of blocks, guys, down here, go down, there we go, break that one. You want to put a repeater into the back of the dispenser on 3 ticks, and then run dust, stealing the signal from this block here with has to be a repeater, 1 game tick, and then bring it down with some dust. And then if we go grab one of these full shulker boxes from here, and we just break that, we should see that that's empty. We'll fill this, and we should see that it pops this one and dispenses a new one. Perfect! My very own shulker loader. My design. That is so cool, and I could run hoppers along the other side. Oh, I'm happy. So now we have it, and we can clear our inventory, grab some of this, and you want to spread it. We talked about this. You want to spread it all around like so. Guys, almost 8 stacks of TNT. That wasn't bad, to be honest. I do already see a few things I need to work on. Gunpowder to sand ratio. So I'll work on that. And if you guys have any hints, tips, or tricks, let me know down in the comments, please. And if you enjoyed what you've seen today, go ahead and leave a like. And if you haven't, subscribe, because Cthulhu demands it. Oh. Also, I'll be leaving a link to my Twitter, Discord, and Facebook, all in the description. So come on over to the Discord, hang out, talk with us. Also, if you feel like a technical server for SMP is something you want to try, you visit my personal Discord, which I will leave another link to in the description, and we'll get to know each other. Did you guys think I forgot about this part? So here we are. These are the 2 tests we ran under different conditions. I want you guys to go right now down into the comments and let me know what you think. This is 1. So that's test 1. Test 2. Alright, let me know down in the comments. Alright, have you done it? Good, no. Continue watching the video. So we'll start with test 1. Test 1, we were able to craft 7 stacks plus 26 single. Works out to 237 items a minute that thing kicks out, and at 7.9 items a second. Now, that was with me only having my hotbar open, and that I had put TNT in every slot here. So it's not bad. That's when I noticed the issues, though, and we need to work out the sand to gunpowder ratio. So now we have test 2 here. Also, pause the video, go down, and let me know what you guys think test 2 registered. Alright. Test 2 was 7 stacks plus 54 at 251 items a minute, and then that worked out to 8.3 items a second. Now, this one, I emptied my inventory completely and was able to pick up more stuff as it came through. So I'm going to take this information that I have gained from these couple tests, And if you guys have the ideas or anything, like I said earlier, let me know, because I need this for the guild's storage room that I came up with and designed myself. So, but this needs to be a lot faster, a whole lot faster, and be able to craft more. But we are at the end of this episode, guys. So thank you again. Remember, Cthulhu says subscribe and like my videos and watch them often. And I will see you in the next episode, guys. Bye-bye.